And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Hey y'all, I'm just testing my streaming software. So it's just a test. So I'm just gonna see how everything is working. And if everything is working well, I'm probably gonna do another stream. So here's a chat. So I guess I can do chat like this. So and let me connect my headphones to make sure that I hear myself. So, okay, what is this? Okay, what is this? I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm sorry. Um, so I my headphones that like I do have. So my headphones. Okay, now I can see. I now I can hear myself, and now my devices are my Apple devices are confused which audio like I should exactly be using. So, but I really wanna audio like I. Oh, hey. Привет, Женя, как жизнь? Like, I'm good. Life is good. How are you doing? I'm just like playing around and testing my streaming software. It's like I've never used this software before, so I'm just trying things out. Can you hear me all right? Because my devices right now, they don't want to work with me well, and with Apple, it's interesting with Apple devices. If you connect your headphones with your Mac, and if you connect with your phone, especially if you use new Mac M1 Apple Silicon, then your devices start competing with each other, and my headphones are connected to my computer, but not necessarily to my phone. That's weird. Connected to my computer, but no. All right, I'm just not gonna do this. I'm just not gonna do this. I'm just not gonna do this. All right. So I just downloaded OBS. It's an app on for desktop for Mac and Windows and Linux. So this is how it looks like. So you can specify where you can stream and what you can stream, and then you can use it for YouTube. You can use it for other platforms, and I think it's really cool. And I think I can do some sort of live coding thing. Can you tell me some steps to become junior iOS dev? Oh, yeah, sure. So, to become a junior iOS dev, first of all, you need to learn iOS development, and there are many ways to learn iOS development. You can do it yourself online. There are plenty of courses on YouTube. I would say start with YouTube and free courses and see if it is for you, if you like it. Learn uh, Swift, the programming language, because it's really important to understand the basics of the programming language, because the more you go in depth with UI kit or Swift UI, the without knowing the programming language is going to be rather difficult, because you not going to understand what those frameworks are doing. I would say the foundation for Swift is really, really important. So, and if you are looking for a resource, I would recommend Hacking with Swift. So let's go here. Let's go to Hacking with Swift. Let's go here. And you can say learn and 100 days on Swift. It's a great resource. So you can learn Swift, introduction to Swift, and then later on you can do projects. You can learn foundation. So it is absolutely amazing resource. I would say for iOS, right now there are two major frameworks that you can use to build your apps. There is UIKit. It's an older framework. It's the framework that majority of the apps and companies are using right now. I would say start with UIKit first, and then as you're comfortable with UIKit, then start with Swift UI. And then when you feel more so comfortable, when you've done a few projects, I would say start applying for jobs for as an iOS developer. And it really depends on your background, what you do, what you do right now for work. So if you are in tech, for example, you can be, I don't know, like QA or PM, TPM. If you're already in tech, it's going to be a little bit easier to transition, not necessarily from project management, but for example, if you're a web developer, it's going to be much easier for you to transition to iOS development. Or if you are QA that does test automation, and especially if you're working with iOS and with native iOS test automation, it's going to be easier for you to transition because you already know the ecosystem, you already know what you're working with. So that's how. And I would say don't focus on junior roles, even though, like, yes, it is reasonable to look for a junior position as your first job, but just try apply for different positions, and see whatever comes your way. It's really important to also start when you're ready to go and start looking for a job. I think it is important to be ready for algorithms and data structures. So leak code. So leak code is your friend. So I would say start with leak code and explore. So let me just sign up here. So on leak code, you can practice your coding questions, algorithms, data structures. So here you can explore, you can use different problems. I would say practice it every day if you're looking for a job. It's really important to keep your skills sharp, and it takes time. So if certain concepts you can learn, like fairly easy, algorithms and data structures, they're taking really, really long time to master. At least it is for me. I'm not good with algorithms and data structures, but it's a good resource. Another good resource is Algo Expert. So if you go to Algo Expert, so Algo Expert is another great resource that you can use and utilize. It helped me a lot. And what I like about Algo Expert, they have swift examples, and the code walkthrough is just amazing. So I use it a lot when I'm getting ready for my interviews. I utilize this resource heavily, or I utilized this resource heavily when I was looking for a job. So this is how you become junior iOS developer. It's a journey, and everyone's journey is different, and sometimes you and depends on your skills, and sometimes you can find a job fairly easy, and land a job within, like, I don't know, like 3 months, 4 months. Sometimes it takes a long time. I know people who were trying to get into iOS development for a year, and after a year they finally got their first job. So it's very individual, and I would say take your time. Make sure that you master your iOS skills first. Make sure that you know Swift first, like, really well, and just start applying and start interviewing. It's a journey, and it can be difficult, but eventually you will get there, because every interview you learn something new. And I would say focus on building your own project. So take a few projects as tutorials. For example, Sean Allen has really good course. Let's build that app. So let's go to Let's Build That App. So Let's Build That App has a lot of good tutorials that you can utilize. And I would say try to build a few projects from Let's Build That App, then from Sean Allen, Teachable.com. So you can also I really recommend iOS Dev Job Interview Practice Take Home Project. It is excellent course. It is absolutely excellent course. So try that. Try build like a few applications here, and focus on your skills, what you want to master. Like, you ideally you want to master your basic foundations in iOS, like table views, collection views, compositional view layout. So those skills are really, really necessary. Networking is really necessary. So, and yeah, I also have free course on YouTube. So if we go to YouTube, and if we go to my channel, here's my playlist, and this is no, I don't need any online. This is my course with Swift UI. I have similar course with UI Kit, so GitHub Jobs API. So you can utilize that. You can also Eugene iOS Dev. So this is my website. If you go to free courses, you can take all of those courses. So I would say start with UI Kit. If you're new to iOS development, then try do similar things with Swift UI. Here's just a random tutorial with dynamic tab bar. So this is how. So, Anthony, are you looking for a job in the US or in any other country? Because that will, if you're looking for a job in the US or Canada or Australia, I would recommend take English speaking courses, because it's really important to It's really important to know the vocabulary, to be comfortable with technical terms. It's really important to hear and understand how you would talk about iOS in English, because it's your interview. And if you are struggling with like explaining iOS concepts in a English or whatever language you're using in whatever country you're living, it's going to be a problem on the interview, like during the interview eventually. So I would recommend try to learn or try to take English speaking courses, because this is how you learn how people talk about like technical stuff in in English. For example, for me, it would be extremely difficult to explain anything in Russian related to iOS. Even though like I'm fluent in Russian, but I've never developed anything when I was living in Moscow in Russia. So now if I would go to an interview for iOS developer, like, and I would have to do it in Russian, I have no idea how to explain some of the concepts in Russian, or my Russian will be really really awkward because I just don't know the terminology. So yeah, it looks like my streaming software works really 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 well, and yeah, um, all right. So again, it was just a test. I was just trying to different options with my OBS. So this is OBS. Where's my OBS? All right. So this is the app that I'm using. It's really really cool. I really like this app so far. Um, and yeah, I'm probably gonna go. I'm probably gonna live stream on the weekends, maybe like Sunday, maybe Saturday, maybe later today. I'm not sure yet. Just kind of hang out with people and talk about stuff. I just wanted to test it out and see if it would work. Um, but anyway, thank you all for hanging out with me, and I probably gonna stop my stream right now, and I will see you in the next stream and in the next video. Bye.